TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Yeah.
It was a great, Saito loved it, he stayed there.
Yeah, Masa Saito.
He stayed there, and he finally left over $5 payoff, $5 difference in a payoff.
He left over $5.
Well, that's what he said, and he apologized to me for doing it. But he said that meant a lot to, that $5 meant a lot to him. Somebody got $5. It may have been Dennis Condon.
Yeah.
I think it was Dennis got $5 more than he did. But to him, it was like honor. You know, Japanese people, their honor is
big,
a lot to them.
save face.
And I said, listen, man, I said, I didn't do the payoffs. I refused to do them. I just did handle the guys that did the book. I said, I'll get you $50 more. I'd go and do that if it was taking not the same.
Right.
So he left.
Right.
And he's the guy that got me booked in Japan, Saito. Right. And that was another angle we worked, starting in Continental, or was it Southeastern at the time? I don't even know.
Well, the first 5 years was Southeastern, 78
okay,
through
that
85, and then it turned to Continental.
Somebody just made me a DVD and sent, and he came out on one of my interviews. Your father scared me. Your father scared me, which in Japanese means your father scared of me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Your father scared me. So, but so that was an angle that Dad and him had, and then we did it in Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
You know, and they had judo jacket matches all over the place, and then about 89 or 90. I ran into him, and they came over with Masa Saito, the referee.
Tiger Hattori.
Tiger, right? They came over to Tampa at one of the shows, and they couldn't believe that you're Brad Armstrong. You same guy. I was like, yeah, man. He said, oh, you work for me. Oh, come work for me. I said, yes, sir. I sure will. I'd love to. So I'm thinking, what was that? 89, 90. I had, I don't know, 12 years.
Right.
You know, maybe 12 years, and maybe 14, I'm not sure, but the last tour, and it was Hawk and Animal, they were over so strong.
Yeah,
in Japan.
Yeah, they were killers.
Oh my gosh, they were making so much money. And, you know, and I was too, I was making double and triple the money I'd make in the States, which was phenomenal, but they appreciate talent over there, you know, and if you have some amateur background or
it's different.
It's a respect thing. And, you know, and nothing against Philly, because I know you're from there, but the little 12-year-old kids will be flipping me off in Philly. You know, like, you suck, you know. But
over there, they don't say anything.
Over there, even if you lose, good fight, good fight. You know what I mean? So it always was a respect issue. And I worked for Saito. He was my man. I mean, if there was ever any discrepancy, I'd call Brad Rangens.
In Minneapolis.
And you're right. And him and Saito were like buddies, really tight. That was it, man. And I worked. You know, I don't know how many tours a year I did, but I made a lot of money with them, and they treated me like gold. I mean, they really did. I was very pleased. And Inoki, it was for Inoki's.
Right, New Japan.
You know, New Japan, Shinni Han Progression. So, and then and I met Inoki several times, and it was like, you know, I would always want to go introduce myself, but he always knew.
Right, yeah.
Please tell your father I said hello, you know.
Right.
It's like, oh my gosh, so it was just very different, you know, but God, it was so, the last tour that I was on, I was getting a little older, and they were putting me with younger guys who would kind of try.
Style changed too.
Style changed a lot, and they wanted to try to try you a little bit, you know. And I was getting a little older, and I'm like, dude, you know what? This is a 3-week tour, and you know, can we take it easy? Can you put me? And so they started putting me with Fujinami.
Yeah,
which was like
oh,
that was an honor.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm telling you, give me Fujinami any day. Man.
Yes.
So anyway, but that was I had a good run. So. From stuff that we had laid the groundwork from years ago, you know, so.
How?
No, I was just very fortunate, you know.
What, Brad, when you started out, how hard was it, did your father let you into the business? Did he keep like a tight lip about the business to you, or how much did he bring you into the business, especially like when you were in high school or something like that? Did he let you into the secrets of wrestling?
No. That was back in that day. It was a no. You didn't do it. You didn't tell anybody anything. It was, you know, I always loved wrestling, and I never questioned it. And at school, I actually had fist fights with kids defending it. You know, and to this day we'll defend it. So don't start any shit with me, pal.
Right.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But I really did. In like 7th grade, I had fist fights with this kid over wrestling. Anyway, but yeah, I worked out with him in the ring for, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I still didn't know.
Right.
You know, the next day I got up, I was like, oh God, he's packing his bag to go to the next town. And the day before we had been in the ring, and I was like, oh Dad, and I'm 17, 18 years old. Like, oh my God, how do you do this every day? My God. And he just looked at me like, damn, son, you know, I mean, he's putting his boots in it, like he's going on. It's like, oh. I mean, eventually I caught on, you know,
Right.
and I was around a lot of talent, you know, so I was a lot of talent. I was fortunate enough to wrestle a lot of talented wrestlers,
Yeah.
which really makes you a better wrestler. So,
What's the age? How old is your other brothers? What's the age? Are you the oldest?
Scott is 45. I'm 44.
Okay.
Steve is what, 43, I guess. No, it's 42. 42, and Brian,
38.
nobody really knows how old. Brian was born in 69, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So
I can't remember. There's so many of you.
So Steve's the oldest?
No, it's Scott.
Scott's the oldest. Did he get into business before you?
No.
You were the
I was
first.
the first, yeah.
You were the first.
Yeah.
Did all your other brothers have the love for the business that you did?
I don't know. They love the business, yeah. But I was the one that would stay awake and wait till Dad got home when I could hear him come through the door, and I'm like, oh, stick my head in the bedroom, he'd be unpacking his bag. I'm like, did you win?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you bring me a program?
Right,
You know,
right.
I was the one who wanted to get everybody's autographs. So,
Right.
I mean, and I wish, one of these days I'm going to dig around and find those autographs and sell them on eBay, by God. No, I'm kidding. I was a fan. I used to record Dad's interviews off Live Atlanta Wrestling with a little cassette recorder before VCR tapes and all this VHS stuff. You know, I wanted to hear, you know, and that was the Bobby Shane angle that he was working. Yeah. That's what intrigued me. It was that angle. I was so into it. And Bill Watts was Bobby Shane's partner on several occasions with Dad. I mean, it was just, it was, I don't know, I was just mesmerized by it. And I still am. And it can still be good. It's just not right now.
Right.
You know? And it's not as good. Let me say that. It's not good. It's just not as good.
Title Match Network, your source for everything pro wrestling, with exclusive live pay-per-views featuring top talent from around the world.
Oh, I like that one.
Details direct from the source with deep diving shoot interviews and podcasts.
I love it. I love being a part of Title Match Network.
Get extreme with exclusive death matches.
I threw my door!
And of course, the best selection in women's wrestling available.
Oh!
What's gonna happen?
With thousands of clips featured on Title Match Network's YouTube channel with over 2.3 million subscribers.
Oh!
All at the tips of your fingers. Every style available 24/7 on demand. Visit TitleMatchNetwork.com to sign up today and start watching instantly.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.